Good morning, Rattlers. Welcome back to school. Today is Monday, January 29th, 2018. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. We have a few birthdays in the house. Happy birthday, Jesus and Maria. Our announcements. Picture day is today. That's right, picture day is today. Make sure that you are in full uniform. Your shirts are tucked in. Your shoes are all black because it will be your class picture. So they will see your entire body. IA3 for writing is going to be tomorrow, 4th grade. That's right, tomorrow you will have IA3 for writing. Make sure that you are really paying attention in Miss Wade's class today so that you are aware of exactly what is expected of you tomorrow so that you can do your best. Uniform reminders, if you are wearing a non-IDEA jacket, that is fine for recess and when you are outside of the building. When you are inside of the building, please make sure that you have only IDEA jackets on, your shoes are all black, your belt is black, and your pants or bottoms are khaki. Meet the Principal and Report Card Night is February 2nd. That's this Friday, February 2nd. I hope to see you and all of your family there. We have some fun things coming up. The Sock Hop is coming. The Sock Hop is going to be February 8th, and it's also going to be 50s Day, which means that you can dress up in poodle skirts, leather jackets, Keds, or even a pink ladies a la Grease. Today is Managing Emotions Monday. Teachers, you can take it from here and talk about what it means to feel sad. Teachers, today our book is called Hurty Feelings.
Hurty Feelings by Helen Lester. Illustrated by Lynn Munsinger. Fragility was a solid piece of work. When she walked, her world wobbled. In the hippo game, Sink to the Bottom, she was always the first to touch mud. Her strong jaws could munch a field of grass faster than any lawnmower, and she never cried when she stubbed one of her toes. But if injured toes didn't bother Fragility, something else did. Injured feelings. Fragility was fragile. When someone said, "Fragility, you look so nice today," she would wail, "You hurt my feelings." Nice. Do you know what else is nice? Cupcakes are nice. So you can bear me to squishy cupcake. With that, she would flop on the ground and weep. Or if someone said, "Fragility, you have such wonderful sturdy legs," she would wail, "You hurt my feelings." Sturdy legs. Do you know what else has sturdy legs? A piano has sturdy legs. So you think I have piano legs? And flop she'd go, weeping. And if someone said, "Fragility, you have such cute little ears," she would wail, "You hurt my feelings." Cute little ears. Do you know what else has cute little ears? People have cute little ears. So you think I'm a sample of people? Flop, weep. As time went by, the other hippos, fearing she would throw more fits, stopped speaking to Fragility, and she became a big solid piece of loneliness. One afternoon, all of the hippos decided to play a game of pick-up soccer. Fragility had chomped the field to perfection. She stood solidly in the goal, making save after save after save. All was going well until Rudy appeared. And Rudy had an appropriate name, for Rudy was extremely rude. "I'm going to eat your goal," he announced, "for my lunch." The hippos gasped in horror. "Step aside, big salt thing," Rudy bellowed at Fragility. "You're blocking my lunch. I'm hungry and I don't have all day." Fragility was frightened, but she was a solid piece of work, the protector of the goal, and thus she stood her ground. So Rudy, who knew of Fragility's fragile feelings, decided to dissolve her with insults. "You," said Rudy with a smirk, "are very gray and pudgy." "Very gray and pudgy?" wailed Fragility. "Do you know what else is very gray and pudgy? An elf." The weeps took over and she couldn't finish her sentence. Rudy stomped his foot. "There's no such thing as an L. And stop weeping on my lunch. By the way, you've got legs like tree stumps." "Tree stumps?" wailed Fragility. "Do you know what else has legs like tree stumps and elf and elf?" The weeps took over and she couldn't finish her sentence. Rudy jumped up and down. "I've never heard of an LF, and I repeat, stop weeping on my lunch. You're making it soggy. Have you noticed your ears are just plain weird?" "I'm weird eared?" wailed Fragility. "Do you know what else has weird ears? And elephant." Weeps and all, she finished her sentence. "Elephant?" wondered Rudy. "Seriously? Elephants have weird ears?" He trotted over to the water tub and gazed at his reflection, and his big, floppy, weird ears, and his tree-stump legs, and his very gray, pudgy body. Then he trotted back, flopped in front of the goal, and wailed, "You hurt my feelings." Seeing the big bully in such a state, Fragility couldn't help but feel sorry for him. She brought wet washcloths to soothe his red eyes, and tissues so he could blow his trunk. Then she cradled his head and cooed, There, I know just how you feel." In time, Rudy calmed down, and he did not eat the hippo's goal. He said he'd be back soon to cheer them in their game. "But first, I'm off for me lunch. A nice salad." As he lumbered away, Rudy called, "Fragility, you're a solid piece of work." "Solid piece of work?" she cried. "Do you know what else?" And then she stopped short, smiled sweetly, and said, "Why, thank you."
Okay, teachers, let's talk about some of the emotions you saw in the video. Remember, rattlers are respectful, responsible, and relentless. #fear the venom. Have a great Monday, rattlers.